what did it mean to you to have Outkast being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
So, good thing to wrap up on, right? When Outkast won Album of the Year, they all, you got yours in the mail?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, I got mine in the mailbox. I got to go pick it up. I ain't gonna lie, them alerts, that Spotify alert got you?
Yeah, of course.
Spotify like, yo, we got a new Outkast shirt. And I'm like, no, we have a new Outkast shirt. I get every single thing they done thrown at me. They be out talking to me concert ticket stuff about other people. I don't know so much about that. They be sending that out, that Outkast shirt links. It was a really big deal for me when they won Album of the Year in 2004 because it felt like a legitimization of what rap was, right? I ain't gonna lie. Now, I feel like they bigger than that damn Hall of Fame. And rather than my excitement about them getting in, they need to be glad that these dudes will show up. Like, I've officially come to that place about this. I tell you this, though. They're running out of people to put in. Like, when you start looking at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame truly and what it is, and you get in 25 years after you put out your first record or whatever, they running out of people to put in. You know what I mean? Like, how many people started their careers in the 21st century? Which, again, you're now eligible. Like, we can start thinking about you now.
Right.
In that regard. Who started their career in the 21st century that you really like, oh, okay, we'll put them in. One of them done gone Nazi. One of them got his ass towed down all to 2024.
Right.
Now the other one, he'll get in. White people love him. Like, this is it for all of us. They're gonna have to start putting these rappers in because they're gonna be running out of people to put in.
And it's gonna be those one-hit wonder rappers too. Like that's the thing too. It's gonna be we're going to start entering a territory where you don't have the rappers who had the staying power. Not saying you need, because I know rap is a young man's game. So I'm not saying you got to have a 10-year plus career. I'm not even saying that. But you got to give me more than just one or two hits that sounded just like everybody else, you know?
Well, that's actually kind of funny about this year's induction. For example, they put Chubby Checker in, and Chubby Checker is an all-time one-hit wonder. Right? Now, granted, that one hit changed everything, right? But he's an all-time one-hit wonder. My issue with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with rap, Scarface will never get in, for example. Just about any non-black genre, or white genre more specifically, because I imagine our Latino brothers could say the same things. An act of as influential as Scarface, even if it wasn't just straight ahead rock, they're going to find a way to put him in. Right? It's the same way they got to Madonna so much earlier than they got to Janet Jackson. Like, in terms of like magnitude as musical stars, they're kind of what and what. Like, you could say Madonna was bigger, that's fine, but Janet Jackson is they're on the same plane.
Right.
And it wasn't the same in terms of them getting in. It's those types of people. So it shouldn't have to be LL Cool J or Tupac in order for you to get in, right? KRS-One. If Outkast and these other people are in your Hall of Fame, KRS-One should be in your Hall of Fame. It can't just be Tribe Called Quest, who white rock critics loved, right?
Right.
And so, but I think they're going to be running out of people to put in. And rock as a genre has died off a long time ago.
And I will say this too, getting back to Outkast, and you've made this point. Like, and maybe we don't even have to say it, doesn't need to be said, but y'all need to stop out here disrespecting Big Boi. Like, we gotta stop this, because I know like they had the AI generated stuff and they was doing Mount Rushmores or whatever. And I've seen some that just had Dre and not Big Boi. Like, what are we doing? Like, there's no doubt in my mind. Like, I get it. I'm a Dre fan. I'm a fan of both. But Big Boi, one of the best rappers out here ever. And folks need to like stop disrespecting him like he the other dude. Like this was no Pippin. This was like we both Batman in this regard. Like, people need to stop.
What I don't think that people like fully recognize, and where I think the credit doesn't come, is that a major difference between Andre and Big Boi is Big Boi has his own classics, right? That Purple Ribbon All-Star album, which is not straight solo Big Boi, but is a Big Boi record. The Sir Lucius Leadfoot joint and the Vicious Lies and Dangerous Rumors are bangers. Y'all begged Andre for a solo album, and all he did was just blowing in that goddamn flute, and y'all stayed in here lying about that shit too. Y'all stayed trying to act like, oh man, I liked it, it was really good. You lying motherfucker. No, you didn't. If I told you anybody else was out here blowing in that goddamn flute. Ain't no way in the world you be sitting in my face talking about how dope that was. That ain't what y'all wanted. That ain't what it is. Big Boi got classic singles. That damn Kryptonite still go.
Still go.
Still go.
To this day.
Still go. I contend.
General
Speaker
patent,
box,
like all of that. Yeah.
right. Speaker box greater than Love Below. It's, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. There was a time period that came around when saying you liked Andre made you seem smart and cool. Right? And this is back for y'all. It transcended rap, right? As if rap could ever be transcended. It transcended rap. And y'all bought all of that hook, line, and sinker. And look, I do think the ceiling of Andre 3000 is higher than the ceiling of anybody else. Like, I do think that when he gets there,
yeah,
nobody can get to the place. But he also, in the last 20 years, has been like, but I'm only going to let you hear me rap if I go there. Right? We got a selection bias situation. But nah, they gon' at some point they gonna give Big Boi his respect. But you know, Big Boi way up on the list of the rappers where let's just talk about music, baby. We start getting into a disagreeable zone. When it goes somewhere else. Don't need that. It's like I go back and listen to old Goody Mob, but I'm like, oh, we don't agree on that much. now that I have a better ear for this.
It made me think too, back some 10 years ago, whatever it was, and somebody had asked you to make a comparison between a certain rap duo and Outkast, and one of the members of said rap duo was none too pleased with your
buddy, I don't want to do that. Oh, no, so sorry. So people who don't know this, somebody got on Twitter once and asked, on what planet do people think that Big Boi is better than Talib Kweli? And I said that planet was Earth. And I was like, my bad. I thought there was a consensus on this matter. I didn't think that this was up for debate. It is definitely up for debate in the Kweli household. He was so mad at me.
Yeah, it was so many tweets. God. It was so many tweets.
It was so many tweets. And this was back when I used to be in the zone, right? So it was so many tweets, and I'm sending him links to Carl Thomas Emotional. I got Ninth Wonder DMing me and Kweli. Will you two N-words stop doing this in front of everybody? Like the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still just like, nah, and he was mad. He was hot. I'm like, brother, I didn't say that, like, I don't even want to throw nobody else's name out there, but I ain't say you was worse. Like, okay, I ain't say that, like, the homie Turk was better than you. I ain't say Silk the Shocker was better than you.
But he took it at that, though.
He took it hot. By the way.
Go ahead.
No, did you know that Silk the Shocker now claims he was offbeat on purpose?
I did see that. And I'm like, Ninja, please.
Whatever you say, partner. Whatever you say, partner.
You ain't gonna convince me of that one. It was so easy for you to spit a clean 16 bars on Maya's Moving On. You couldn't even do that. Come on. Ain't My Fault was a layup. You had Mystical at the height of his powers. Ain't My Fault was a layup.
You need to quit it, like, go to him and, like, roll with me. You know what, though? I'm glad he couldn't get it right on Best of Me, because that necessitated what was at the time maybe the best Jay-Z verses that we had. The Best of Me remix, Jay-Z.
And that's such for Jadakiss, because like Jadakiss' verse and like his version wasn't bad. Like that was cool, but then you got Jay-Z was like, hold on, no, I'm Jay-Z at this level with the Best of Me remix.
Yes. Y'all, Jigga Man be balling.
And you got the Maya in the Jordan dress too.
That did happen. Hey, look here. I'm a little tired of LeBron still out here playing basketball at 40. Right? It's time for you to go. Keep on keeping on, Maya. Keep on keeping on. Somebody need to go ahead and sign her to a max extension. Keep this rolling. She's still hitting the glass. She's still making hustle plays. Like
she's doing all the little things, man. She's doing
that.
She's a consummate pro, team player. You know,
right? Most people age out of that, right? They move out to the perimeter. No.
She's doing it.